Hello everyone, welcome to Historically Accurate. Many battles in the Three Kingdoms period shaped the Chinese history. If you are familiar with the history of the Three Kingdoms, you must have heard the Battle of Guandu, the Battle of Red Cliffs, and the Battle of Yilin, etc. In this video, I will talk about Guan Yu's northern expedition. In this battle, Guan Yu led his army of one state, almost forced the Cao Wei regime, which owned 9 states, to relocate their capital. If the result of this battle was reversed, the chance of Shu Han to unify China would be greatly increased, and the history after the Three Kingdoms period would be significantly changed. Unfortunately, history cannot be altered. Guan Yu's northern expedition didn't succeed in the end, but we can learn a lot from this battle. I will also compare differences between stories in the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms and documentation in the historical records about this battle, so that everyone can better understand it. Now let's get started. First, let me briefly introduce the initiator of this battle, Guan Yu. Guan Yu was the most important military general serving under the warlord Liu Bei. Along with Zhang Fei, he had accompanied Liu Bei since the moment of the Big Bang. In novels, Guan Yu is an extremely powerful warrior, and all his enemies are scared of him. In the campaign against Dong Zhuo, Guan Yu slayed Hua Xiong, one of the most powerful military generals serving under the warlord Dong Zhuo. When serving under Cao Cao, Guan Yu killed Yan Liang and Wen Chou, the best military generals of Yuan Shao. When leaving Cao Cao, Guan Yu crossed 5 passes and slayed 6 generals, and finally made his way back to reunite with Liu Bei. However, in historical records, Guan Yu didn't kill Hua Xiong, Wen Chou, or the 6 generals. But the records of the Three Kingdoms does document that Guan Yu saw the general flag and war wagon of Yan Liang in Yuan Shao's army. He rushed in the enemy lines, killed Yan Liang, and returned with Yan Liang's head. No one in Yuan Shao's army could stop him. Such deeds only happened once in the history of the Three Kingdoms, which demonstrated that Guan Yu's level of kung fu and courage were extremely high. Next, let's talk about the background of this battle. After the Battle of Red Cliffs, Liu Bei ordered Guan Yu to guard and oversee territories in Jing province. Liu Bei himself started a campaign to seize control of Yi province, and also successfully seized control of Hanzhong commandery in Hanzhong campaign. Although Cao Cao was defeated in Hanzhong, he still had troops nearby, which was a constant threat to Hanzhong, so Guan Yu decided to start northern expedition to attract Cao Cao's attention and relieve Liu Bei's pressure. Prior to this, Guan Yu had been managing Jing province for more than 6 years. In these 6 years, he helped Jing province recover from years of wars and also strengthened the combat effectiveness of the army through training. At the same time, he trained a powerful navy. Guan Yu expanded and strengthened the Jiangling city where he lived, and set up beacon towers and sentries along the riverside. In addition to increasing his hard power, Guan Yu also connected with a lot of anti-Cao forces located in Cao Wei, north of Xiangyang, to restrain Cao Cao. Before the official start of northern expedition, Guan Yu already got involved in the rebellion of Hou Ying, the defender of Wan, which forced Cao Ren, who was guarding Xiangyang, to suppress the rebels. Although Wan was recaptured by Cao Ren, people of Wan hated Cao Cao's rule. Also, Cao Ren was eager to return to Xiangyang, as Guan Yu could attack Xiangyang at any time. As a result, Cao Ren killed all of the residents in Wan to frighten other rebel forces before he left Wan. This brutal behavior almost cost Cao Wei a huge price later. These sufficient pre-war preparations of Guan Yu are actually not mentioned at all in the novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The novel focused on the relationship between Guan Yu and Sun Quan before the war, as well as the relationships among Guan Yu, Mi Fang, and Fu Shiren, foreshadowed Guan Yu's failure afterwards. For example, Sun Quan once wanted his son to marry Guan Yu's daughter, but Guan Yu said to Sun Quan, "How can a tiger's daughter marry a dog's son?" Mi Fang and Fu Shiren, as Guan Yu's important subordinates in Jing province, were severely punished after they made mistakes, and Guan Yu also said, "I will wait until I come back to deal with you guys." The foreshadowing in the novel did rationalize the stories afterwards, but it concealed Guan Yu's various preparations for the battle. Now let's move on to what happened next. In July 219 AD, Guan Yu ordered Mi Fang to guard Jiangling and Shi Ren to guard Gong'an County. Guan Yu himself and his son led more than 30,000 of infantry, cavalry, and sailors from Jiangling to officially start the northern expedition. Their targets were Xiangyang and Fancheng, which were north of Jiangling and were guarded by Cao Ren and Lu Chang. Cao Ren and Lu Chang took the initiative to confront, but completely lost to Guan Yu's well-trained troops and were forced to lead the defeated army back. Cao Ren led a few thousand soldiers to retreat to Fancheng, and Lu Chang led a few thousand soldiers to retreat to Xiangyang. In the novel, Guan Yu went through a series of battles. Although he was injured, he occupied Xiangyang and trapped Cao Ren in Fancheng. I guess writing this way can better reflect Cao Ren's dangerous situation. Cao Ren immediately asked Cao Cao for help. Cao Cao mobilized 7 powerful armies in Wanluo area, a total of more than 30,000 soldiers, under the command of the general Yu Jin, rushed to Xiangyang and Fancheng with Pang De as the vanguard. Here, let me briefly introduce Yu Jin and Pang De. Yu Jin had followed Cao Cao for a long time and had contributed a lot to battles against the Yellow Turbans and other warlords. Yu Jin never got involved in embezzlement or favoritism and was always calm when faced with danger. He was very prestigious in the army and won a lot of recognition from Cao Cao. Pang De, originally a subordinate of Ma Chao, was very brave and battle-wise. After Ma Chao was defeated, Pang De surrendered to Cao Cao. Pang De's cousin and Ma Chao surrendered to Liu Bei. In the novel, Pang De recommended himself as the vanguard of Yu Jin. However, other people didn't trust him because both his cousin and his previous boss were serving under Liu Bei. So Pang De was prepared to die and ordered a coffin to bring with his army. He said that if he could defeat Guan Yu, he would put Guan Yu in the coffin. If he couldn't win, he would be in the coffin himself. Everyone admired him. The battle reached its climax after Yu Jin and Pang De's army arrived. Yu Jin's 7 armies were stationed outside of Fancheng after their arrival. As the vanguard, Pang De first fought several battles with Guan Yu and shot an arrow that became embedded in Guan Yu's helm. However, history books didn't mention if Guan Yu got injured from this shot. I am guessing Guan Yu didn't get injured due to the long distance of the shot and the high quality of his helmet. Otherwise, if Pang De killed Guan Yu with his arrow, his ranking in Chinese military general history would be greatly increased. This is because Guan Yu was a general who could rush into the enemy lines, kill enemy's leader, and return with the head, and Pang De killed Guan Yu. Now let's get back to the battle. It was rainy season and water level of the Han River skyrocketed. Guan Yu used his years of experience with nearby terrain and weather of Jing province and took advantage of this weather condition. After blocking the upstream river channel, Guan Yu managed to divert the flood to where Pang De and Yu Jin's armies were stationed. The average water level was 7 to 8 meters. Guan Yu himself led his navy to attack Pang De and Yu Jin's armies. The 7 armies were all defeated. Yu Jin surrendered, but Pang De refused to surrender. Pang De also killed his subordinates who tried to persuade him to surrender. In the end, Pang De fell into the water and was captured. Because Guan Yu admired Pang De's loyalty and bravery, and also Pang De's cousin was serving Liu Bei, Guan Yu tried to persuade Pang De to surrender. However, Pang De still refused to surrender and was finally executed.
Wipe one great house from the world. Don't let it happen again. Bend the knee.
I will not.
Most of the 7 armies, about 30,000 soldiers, were captured by Guan Yu and sent to Jiangling. Since then, Guan Yu wiped out all the reinforcements. Xiangyang and Fancheng became truly isolated cities. We will stop here due to time limit. Did Guan Yu eventually occupy Fancheng and Xiangyang? What happened to Yu Jin who surrendered to Guan Yu? In my next episode, I will continue talking about the development of this battle and stories about the characters participated in the battle. See you next time!